2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in Minnesota. TPC Twin Cities to be exact. How's this opening hole fare?
It's a soft opening, 426-yard par 4 for the backs. And the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, that really doesn't come into play, so players are going to take driver, blow it over there. They're going to have a very short second shot. It's just a soft opening, not much to this hole. The only way you can really mess it up is if you really overthink it and miss it left off the tee or hit it wide right out of bounds. But all in all, it doesn't get any easier than this, Luke.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He's currently tied for fourth. As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
They've chosen to club down here.
Not a bad play, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And this putt coming up for his par. That was a gallant attempt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And with that, he's back to even overall.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Well, this should find the short grass.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Quality shot, that one. Let's catch up with another Jon Rahm highlight, shall we? Let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking great now.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Currently 1 under for the event. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the fourth.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a two-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 14 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Let's have a look at this highlight. And back to the play, shall we? Lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
The approach shot here, Rich, if you're going for the green. A bit of water there to the left, but is it a good one to get close?
I believe so, Luke. I don't see why you would not go for it if you have the firepower to get there. Again, though, just be a little bit cautious with your second shot, leaving it out to the right.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That's frustrating. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one might need to sit. That's nicely done. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking for another birdie here.
It was on a good line. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
On a nice line.
For the par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Over to the par 3, 8th we go. And it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Good shot there, Beamer. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Just missed. Putting for par. Oh, just missed that one. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 11th? Always like me some Bubba brilliance. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Ooh, right by the hole. Par putt coming up here. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Handy effort, that one. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Just 2 shots behind. He's found the surface. Good chance here. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt is from 14 feet.
This for a birdie run.
This one's tracking.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. Should have made that. Putting for a bogey. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Well, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Well done. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Wonderfully played. And this putt to move into a tie for third.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, nicely holed. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Here's some action from just a moment ago.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Got to try and save the par here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the round. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. The driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Let's check out this great shot by Lexi Thompson a moment ago. And back to the course with the live action. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Nice stroke. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. He's currently tied for 6th. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
An opportunity to make a par here. 1 under with a handful to go. He's currently in a share of 6th. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
That should find the fairway. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Bubba Watson here, trying to create a little bit more magic. Let's return to live play now. Let's finish with a flurry. Be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Time for the second shot at the 16th. And not a bad approach. Will be putting. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke. Bunkers out to the right. If you're going to find the green, you better be brave.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
A little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward. 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going with the 5-wood. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That is a touch of class. That is very impressive. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Well, that concludes our tournament, and the gap between victory ends up being 3, Rich.
Just needed to be a little bit sharper with the irons this week. Overall,